What's going on? Average Tech Guy here, and this is everything that I take when I go on vacation. So let's talk. Okay, so this looks like a whole lot of stuff, and it is a lot of stuff. Just keep that in mind. Let's first get all this stuff out of the way. And I want to tell you, like, one at a time, everything that I kind of take with me as I leave, just to be productive on the go. Now, when I leave and go on vacation, I am not just intentionally shooting YouTube video, but like if the situation presents itself, I will make like little short videos, not full reviews, and just do different things like that. And mostly I'm taking pictures of my family and videos of things that we are doing together. So keeping that in mind, my on-the-go shooter of choice on vacation is number one, the Samsung that I'm recording on, which is my S23. I take it almost everywhere that I go. But my family and I like to go cruising, and our cruise of choice, our cruise line of choice, is the Disney Cruise Line. Apple friendly all day long. It is not Samsung friendly. So just keep that in mind. If you go on a Disney cruise, it is more so Apple friendly. They have their own application. You can use that on the go. You can even sneak some text messages in to friends and family back home from time to time. Now, with that being said, that is my phone of choice aboard the ship. This is my action camera. This is the DJI Action 4. Now, I just picked this up and I have not had a real chance to use it, but you will see tons of footage of me underwater and things like that, and doing different activities while I'm on the go using this. It is very small, very compact, very portable, and no, this is not a full review video. If you guys want to see a video on this thing, just comment down below and let me know. We'll get that for you. But it is magnetic. It comes with this little rig that they give you when you make the purchase. Way. All right, so this is what the actual camera looks like when it's not in that little rig, and it's got a lot of smudges on it. But you know how we do everything in real time over here, so we just wipe it off. Magnetic. Comes with all this. Doesn't jump off. Now, it can work in two separate modes when you have it in the rig. Portrait and landscape. It actually has the magnets that you just saw right here, and then the rig has its own magnets built into it, and it has an automatic switch, so it can actually turn itself portrait, landscape, whatever you're doing, whatever you need at the moment. But that is my action camera of choice, and of course PGYTech is my handle of choice. This actually extends and it turns into a tripod. I'll be sure and drop links below to all this stuff if you want to check it out for yourself. But one of my favorite devices to take with me when I go. Now, speaking of cameras, things like that, you gotta have your audio, right? So my audio of choice is my AnkerWork. Now, I may take my DJI mics as a backup, just to have, but AnkerWork is going to be there, and I'm recording on AnkerWork right now. But this is the M650. It comes with two receivers, the transmitter, everything that you would need. It even has adapters for your iPhone as well as your Samsung devices via USB Type-C, which I'm using right now to record this video. But this is a noise canceling mic, and I cannot wait to hear how it works on the ship with a lot of people around and I'm just talking on it. Can't wait. Ultimate test right there. Now, my earbuds of choice will be my AirPods, of course, because I will be using that phone right there. And this case is from Pitaka. Love it. The case is magnetic. Too bad my iPhone doesn't wirelessly charge, reverse charge, but it is magnetic and I can keep up with it very easily. On the back of there, sit it down on the table, just sit my AirPods down, or on my chargers. And speaking of chargers, because we gotta talk like powering all this stuff, I got two things that you are going to like. One is from the Anker Nano series. This is a desktop charger, which this will be our room charger for when we leave. 6 different ways to charge, 2 USB-A and 2 USB-C, and then you got power outlets up here. So we'll have plenty of charging while we're on the go. This thing provides a total of 67 watts during your charge, so it'll be able to charge all your stuff. We'll probably just put it on there overnight, let it go, set it, forget it, and we don't have any problems. Next up is power on the go. Now I got 2 options because I just like options, right? So first one is the MoMax Airbox Go. I've had this for a couple of years. I've done a bunch of reviews on it. I've had this for a couple of years, done a bunch of reviews on it. This thing travels really, really well. On the go, charging for your Apple Watch. On the go, MagSafe charging. Lift up, on the go AirPod charging. So I'm gonna show you how all this is gonna work just because you might wanna see that. Like, this is a good time to demonstrate this. All right, so we turn it on. And once it's on, we just sit it down, right? Okay, now we do have a case on this iPhone. MagSafe there. Let's see if we can get some sound on this Apple Watch so you can hear it. Charging right there. And I probably should have lifted this up first and sat this down in. Just like so. We'll sit down in there and be protected, and you can still see the light back there, and put this there. MagSafe charging. You can charge all your devices on the go right here. 10,000 milliamp hours built into this Airbox Go. You really can't beat it. So I said the perfect piece of equipment for on the go travel. It's wireless, you charge this up, and it will charge up your iPads and things like that, which we'll talk about in just a moment. But you can actually power your USB Type-C devices with this as well. So tons of charging potential on this device. Next up is my big boy though, because I do take a Samsung device with me, Samsung phone, my S23 will be going. This will super fast charge my Samsung device via USB Type-C. This is the Zendure Supertank. 4 USB Type-C outputs, supercharging. It charges this is like a bunch of power in here. Like, it charges a MacBook 2 or 3 times over. Go by and check this out. If you don't get anything else, this is actually worth the investment. I've had this for years now. It's always come in clutch, and it's something that you can actually use, not just on vacation, but on a day-to-day basis. Now, next up, and I know you say we got a lot of stuff out here, but this is probably one of my favorite carries. This is from Orbitkey. Now, I promise you, you're gonna like it. This right here goes on every vacation that I go on. Once you open it up, you'll see why. In here, I got little doodads. So this is an all-in-one. It's like 6-in-1, 5-in-1, 6-in-1 for my iPad. I can plug everything up I need to on the go. That adapter, USB Type-C cable, storage on the go, rugged T7 shield, and my super protected T7 touch. Love them, take them everywhere I go. These always go on vacation. When I need to pull things off my phone, and it's always convenient to have these. These come from like 500 gigabytes all the way up to 4 gigabytes. And this is also from the Anker Nano series. This is just a charger, but it's like perfect for this casing. The Orbitkey Nest is probably one of the most versatile little carry-ons that I have. This is also great. This is going to allow you to be able to see how much power it has, charge it via USB A and C. It has smart IQ technology. It's not going to overcharge, it's not going to overheat, and it has its own little lanyard that you can put around your wrist, ladies who have small hands and wrists. And if you want to, just pop it back in there. So everything that I need is right here for my data. If I got too many photos, I need to just kind of pour it over to SSD. I'm good to go. Got my Orbitkey Nest, holds everything, lines up beautifully. I love it. Now this is one of my latest finds. This is from ESR. This is their 3-in-1 travel charger. Now, it actually comes with the charging piece right here, MagSafe for the phone, Apple AirPods here, and it has an adapter that when I take this out will actually lock in place, just like so, for Apple Watch. So 3-in-1 right here, has its own adapter and your USB Type-C cables. I'm not pulling all this stuff out. I got a full review on this. You can check it out. But this is perfect because of the small form factor. And even if you don't want to take like this whole thing, like this 6-in-1 plugged into this gives me 1, 2, 3 more ways to charge. So I know there are going to be like 3 Apple Watches going on vacation with us. There are going to be 4 or 5 iPhones. Like, we got a lot of stuff going. So we need all the charging room that we can get. Now, as a side note, my wife will probably be taking, I'm going to show you this, the Anker 3-in-1 charging cube. She's probably going to have this. She likes this. Very small and compact. It is kind of heavy, but if she puts this in her bag, not with all my stuff, she's gonna have a good time with it. MagSafe up here, AirPods go here, and her Apple Watch goes right here. So everybody will have their own charging. Like, I can plug all these up and have no problem, no issue. So she's gonna have this one in her bag. Now, my most fun bag, because Apple Watch Ultra is definitely going. I want to dive and do all that stuff and see what I can see, because I don't use those features very often. So this is my first chance to like go snorkeling and do some different things. But this is my favorite. This bag holds 40 watch bands. So I got a bunch of my Apple Watch bands in here. Full over here, Apple Watch and Apple Watch bands in here, cables in here. Everything that I would need is ready to go. I even got my Samsung bands over here just in case I decide to take my Galaxy Watch 6 with me. And I probably will, because it'll fit like right in here. And then I can swap the watches out, you know, and just take different pictures and do different things. When I'm on vacation, I'm always taking pictures, especially of my gear, my family and my gear. But this is, I like this. This bag was like 15 bucks on Amazon. Amoigee, whatever it is, I'll drop a link below so you can check it out. But if you need a bag for your bands and your cables, perfect fit. I love it, I like it. I like it, I love it. Can't say much more about it. The fact that it carries 40 watch bands was it. And my favorite, I always take Magic Keyboard and a case, because you never know what situation you may be in. You may just want to chill out, have this, or I may want to do some typing while I'm sitting out by the pool. I got this. Zugu case, favorite. New color, Arctic Gray. They actually got another color coming out. I got a video coming and it's a secret right now, but it's a new color. There'll be 2 colors in that new video. It's coming out on the 22nd, so set your calendars for that. But this is my favorite case, you know that, of course. And my newest pencil to my arsenal, the Zag Pro Stylus 2. I'm taking this one with me. Does everything except for pressure sensitivity. And I'll probably take both pencils just to have, because they got different tips. You know, my Apple Pencil has the tip that can actually write and feel like paper, because there's no screen protector on here right now. But Apple iPad will go. It runs the full gambit. It works with my SSD. It works with all my chargers. It works with this mic. It connects to this. It does everything. So, and one thing that I did forget to mention about the Orbitkey Nest is you can take the battery pack that's in here, plug it into here, and it makes the top of this a wireless charger. So you got tons of charging, tons of power. We got memory, we got wireless things, we got portable things, we got mics, we got everything that we would need with the exception of the bag. So what bag am I taking on vacation this year? I will actually be taking the PGYTech OneMo Bag. Now, you got pocket here, pocket up here with the zipper on it. It actually unzips all the way around for ultimate access. Open it up. You got all your storage for cameras, things like that. You even got an extra pouch in here. You can fill this bag up with tech and gear. And you also have slots over here for my iPad. So you really can't go wrong with everything that we got. I will also probably be taking a Lonewolf bag since it will go flat. And when I'm not using cameras and stuff like that, I'll be able to carry my Lonewolf bag, possibly my white one, because it's the smaller one that I have and it can still carry everything that I need. We got tons of pockets, everything. I'm just probably worried about this one getting like super dirty, but for the most part, I'll probably carry this one because it can go flat. And when I got all my camera stuff, taking video and pictures and things like that, I can pack this up. So this would be like my go bag and this would be my big boy bag. This one can go flat and go into my suitcase until I get there, and then I can take it out and fill it up once I'm there. So incognito right over here, and this is my bad boy. So hopefully this has been able to help someone out. I told you I would do this video showing you everything that I put in my bag, and then we'll talk about it once we get on the ship once again. Until next time, well, until we get on the ship, I'll see you then.